Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for March 7th through 13th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you, and if you're returning, welcome back. As always, I am so very truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get into your weekly and see what we've got coming out for you guys. So we're going to start out here. We've got a creative endeavor and joyous fun. Well, this looks nice and bright and shiny for you guys. Okay, so perhaps there's some sort of project or some sort of home improvement thing or something that uses your creative juices and gets your creative juices flowing in the week ahead. This could either be something that you're doing or something that someone else is doing. So you could have just some sort of project that you want to get on the go, or perhaps you need to take a more creative approach at something to get some things done. But when we've got the creative endeavor, okay, I mean, you can see there it's got an artist's easel, it's got a violin, I want to say, and what else does it have? I don't even know. Anyways, and it's all just kind of, so perhaps there's some sort of hobby or something that you've been putting off or you haven't had time to pick up, and something that actually does give you some joy and some pleasure, or perhaps you're looking at starting something new, trying some new things. There's a lot of new, fresh energy that's going on around, okay? And we are still in Pisces season, so it's very creative kind of energy anyway. So get cracking. All right, this could also be something to do with somebody around you as well, because it is an event card. So perhaps you're attending some sort of event, maybe a concert or something, if you're very so lucky to have that going on this week. But it's, all of this wonderful energy. And of course, we do have joyous fun coming out here also. So you know what, here is just a really kind of lovely, joyful energy that is coming out for you guys this week, okay? So I think you're probably going to have some fun. Perhaps you're making some plans to go somewhere, spend some time with the family, if you've got that, okay? But the joyous fun could just be that you're just kind of got a spring in your step this week. You're not letting anything keep you down. You're not letting anything really disturb the force within, kind of thing. And, maybe you are looking to break out of a rut and have a little bit of fun. Okay, so certainly is a very, very uplifting kind of energy that we've got coming in for you guys. So let's see what else we have. Let's see if we can keep this energy going for you. And what do we have? We've got the Strength card coming in right in the center. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh, there we go. Some very positive energy there. We've got the Knight of Swords, so you might actually have some sort of invitation. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man coming in here, and we also have the Two of Swords. I'm going to get another one with that, and we've got the Death card. So some of you might actually have a change in plans, okay, or perhaps some things are changing in your world. We've got the Page of Coins coming in at the bottom of your deck here as well, okay? So the Page of Coins can certainly represent some sort of news or opportunity or offer coming in regards to your finances. This could be them coming in, but it could also be them going out as well, okay? So you might be making a purchase of some sort in the week ahead, okay? Forking out some money, but maybe forking out some money to have some fun or to buy some tools for, some sort of creative project or endeavor there. But the Page of Coins also can certainly represent something to do with your finances, with your job, your career path, something to do with your material world. Quite often the Page of Coins comes in as the first signs of prosperity, the first signs of a manifestation. So perhaps there is something new that you are looking at. Okay, we do have the Death card here. Okay, so someone may actually change their mind on something. It's like, you kind of got some things on the go, or perhaps if you've been feeling stuck with the Hanged Man energy, you may get some sort of information. Page of Coins can be some new information that you're discovering in the week ahead, and perhaps something that you've been trying to power through, or you've been trying to deal with here, and you may actually have a change of plans, or may change your mind on what you want to do on a very kind of weekly mundane level there. Okay, but whatever it is, there may be some really good news that is coming in here for you, or that you're hoping for with that Page of Coins. And of course, we did already have an energy coming out where maybe you're going to have some fun and do something with the family, maybe with your kids. Okay, so the Page of Coins could certainly represent something to do with one of your children if you've got them. Okay, but you could also just be feeling fun, feeling like having a good time with that as well. Okay, especially with the Knight of Cups above you there. We've got the Strength strength card right in the center of your reading. So whatever you've got going on this week, I think you're going to power through. You're going to persevere. Okay, you're confident. Okay, and you can overcome whatever life throws at you this way. And we already saw that positive mindset that's coming out for you. Okay, but there may also be something that you need to power through. You need to be a little bit brave, okay? You need to be a little bit courageous. And if you are looking at making any kind of changes, perhaps in your romantic life or maybe in your work life here, okay, then sometimes you do need a little bit of extra courage, okay? Because change of any kind does require a little bit of inner strength, okay? So certainly something there that you may be powering through. But we've got the Knight of Cups that is crowning you, okay? So this is really your thoughts, but also influences, okay? So, the Knight of Cups really does kind of get out there and have some fun, but this is also about being creative, a creative project or endeavor. You've got some sort of opportunity, or you're really thinking about pursuing something here, okay? So you might even just be taking a creative approach to your week. The Knight of Cups can also be an offer of love, of romance, of fun, as well, okay? But it's also can possibly be your intuition is telling you something here as well, because the Two of Swords here, there may be something that you're not seeing in your week ahead, so really trust your intuition with that Knight of Cups there, okay? But you may also be considering expanding your spiritual horizons there as well, especially with the Death card there, okay? Perhaps you're learning something a little bit about your higher self, okay? And you've got a little bit of personal change there, spiritual growth possibly there as well, okay? But, we do have the Hanged Man that is in an inauspicious position behind you. So I think some of you have been probably stuck on something for a while, okay? Or you're feeling like you've been stuck. But in the meantime, you actually haven't been stuck on anything, and you're not stuck on anything. Sometimes we do need to surrender. We need to take a step back in order to look at another perspective, in order to gather some information, okay, or to look at the big picture. The Hanged Man is not not an energy of moving forward, but it is one of contemplation and being open and receptive, okay? So so if there's something that you're trying to get over or get past, okay, or maybe there's something that you need to resolve with a friendship or a business partnership or something here, whatever you've got going on, that Hanged Man energy is really giving you that enlightenment that maybe you're looking for and that you need. And of course, we do have the Page of Coins here as well. So there may be, you might be looking for a missing piece of information. Okay, but I think with the Hanged Man here, you're going to find whatever it is you're looking for, okay, and you're going to find the answers that you're looking for here as well, all right? And that Hanged Man, people don't love the Hanged Man energy necessarily, only because people always kind of want to keep going forward, right? No one likes to kind of be stuck in a rut or, not have a lot going on. But that Hanged Man can certainly be that there has not been a lot of forward movement, okay, or that you do need to take a time out here to figure out what you want to do or what actions to take before you actually do them. And again, that's where we also get the big picture. It's also where we can see someone else's perspective as well. And sometimes we need to, be a little bit, how should we say? Sometimes we need to be open to what someone else has to say. Okay, we're not always, but sometimes we need to, because your perception dictates your reality, right? So you can look at, because of your background, your experience, your history, you can look at a certain problem a certain way. And you can be like, oh, yeah, well, I'll just do this and I'll just do this. It's not a big deal. Another person can come along and be faced with the same issue. And because of their background, their experience, and their upbringing, they can look at that same issue and they're like, I'm at a loss. I have no idea. I don't know how to do this. Or they might see something a completely different way than you do. So the Hanged Man is very important to see things from someone else's perspective. And that actually can help us, gain some more enlightenment on a situation there as well. But the Strength card is not just about courage and perseverance, your inner strength and confidence here as well. Okay, it is also a reminder that sometimes we need to power through things, but sometimes we do need to take a step back here. Okay, and we do need to be a little bit compassionate, okay, with not just ourselves, but also the people that are around us too. Or sometimes kindness and compassion will help solve a problem or an issue. Okay, so it really is kind of an open energy there. Now, the Strength card is Leo energy, coming in there for you, and the Death card is Scorpio. But the Two of Swords could be that, got some important decisions to make going forward. Okay, the Knight of Cups, perhaps there is some sort of offer of love or friendship or, fun or, a creative project or something on the go here. The Two of Swords, you're trying to make a very important decision. Okay, and the Death card, if you're undecided about something, the Death card may be where you actually change your perspective or something and make a better decision. Sometimes we kick ourselves in the pants because we think that we've made a wrong decision earlier. Okay, but the Death card can simply be that you have made a decision to embrace some change in the way you think, change in how you pursue something here. Okay, certainly changing your mind in some way. It can simply be a change of mindset as well. All right. And so whatever that is for you, the change benefits you. Okay. So whether this is you dropping an argument, dropping something, okay, and just embracing some peaceful energy. Okay. The Hanged Man, right? It can certainly be sacrifice or surrender. Okay. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow this week. Okay. I'm just not going to worry about anything. And I'm just going to keep on trucking on, and I'm just going to take a positive approach at things here. And it brings about a little bit of personal change for you. Okay, but whatever it is, it does bring in some peace and some enlightenment, and it you certainly can move you forward. So some of you are probably also thinking about making some change as well. All right, especially if you're in a situation where maybe you don't have a lot of fun, or maybe you're looking for something a little bit more joyful, a little bit better to do here. Okay, so there certainly is some changes that are coming in there, but I think you're going to there's a big contemplative energy coming in here. All right, but you may actually have an offer that comes in that could actually be a bit of a life-changing event for you in some way. Okay, and you might think about that for a while with that Two of Swords. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Right? And I think you're going to make a really good decision here, because we do have the Knight of Swords that's beneath you. The Knight of Swords can certainly represent, something that you've got under control, but it's also an underlying feeling. Perhaps there's a conversation that you need to have. The Knight of Swords, you may actually know that there's some sort of news or messages that are coming in, or that you need to take some action. Okay, to to move forward or to get something done. Okay, sometimes we get these creative endeavors or something, and it's like, oh man, okay, that's more than I can chew, but okay, let's give it the good old college try. Okay, and if that's a creative project in your workplace, okay, this could actually lead you on a very positive path of changing the outlook of your career, because maybe you have stepped up to the plate in such a way that someone takes a second look at you and they're like, oh, well, look at you. I didn't know you were capable of doing that. I'm impressed. Okay, so that could actually change your career prospects going forward. And I say that because we do have that Page of Coins there, okay, which can certainly be something new, but it can also be something improved as well, okay? But the Knight of Swords can also be, I mean, sure, it's swift action, okay? You might have some news coming in and you may or may not like it. Okay, you might have to contemplate it, think about it for a while. Okay, it might be something that you really do like. Here with this Knight of Cups, could be an offer of friendship, love, new job, whatever that happens to be. But you might need to think about it for a little bit, and is this right for me? But whatever opportunity is coming in could certainly be something really positive for you. Okay, but the Knight of Swords, I've got to say, okay, yes, swift action, communication, all of these things, but you may be feeling a little bit antsy, because the Knight of Swords is not an energy of sitting still. Okay, it's that go-getter, that dragon slayer energy. Okay, so that quick thinking, that quick inspired action even. Okay, and with the two knights coming in here and with the Hanged Man here, okay, I think you might have itchy feet a little bit, okay, especially if you've been feeling as though you haven't progressed in something the way that you want to, okay, or if you're feeling like you're a little bit stuck. So you might be really wanting to move forward. And again, if you've been stuck on something, okay, then a creative approach may be a little bit better for you. That might be the call to action. Okay, it also feels as though some of your plans may have been stuck for a while, and now you're looking to get out and have some fun, so you might actually need to change your direction here. I am getting an energy, I do have to say, with the Hanged Man, like that time out. Okay, and then the Death card here. I think that if you're in an area where you have not been able to get out and have some fun, you know, pandemic-y things and all of that, okay, I think if you have been in that situation where you've just kind of been like cooling your heels for a while with the changes that are coming in here, and this opportunity to get out and have fun, I think that perhaps you've got some restrictions that are being lifted here as well. Okay, but the Knight of Swords, you could be feeling as though time is running out on something, or that you do need to do something really quickly, some quick inspired action. But I do have to say there may be some indecision here as well with that Knight of Swords, okay, because that Knight of Swords can be quite impulsive. All right, and it's like boom, 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 one thing, one thought, train of thought after the other, after the other, after the other. Okay, and this Two of Swords with the Death card, it's like, whoa, calm down a second here. Okay, the Hanged Man's trying to give you enlightenment. So I think here that you may actually change your mind a few times on something. You know, a little bit of maybe even a little bit of confusion there. Okay, but I think your intuition is probably going to play a big role here. Okay, as is your inner core strength here. Okay, to help you keep grounded and keep your feet on solid ground there. Okay, but there's certainly an energy of success, whatever is coming in here for you. Okay, and I think whatever your decisions that you're trying to make, I think you're going to make the right ones for you. So let's get a little bit more information here really quickly. We've got courtship, thoughts, lovers, oh boy. We've got the ship, and we have the pathway. Very interesting energy. Okay, so for one, okay, I think you are with the courtship card right in the middle. Okay, we've got thoughts card, which is actually his thoughts and love. Okay, it's actually also mental processes and planning as well. Okay, but we do have that on top of love. We've got the lovers card down below. Okay, it's not necessarily just about love. It's a different lovers card than the tarot, but also the ship and the pathway. I think some of you are looking for some changes in your personal life, in your relationships here, especially with the courtship card. I think that you're planning to get out and meet new people and have some fun. Okay, you may also have an opportunity that you're mulling over here, perhaps to come into deeper partnership with a person. The pathway card can certainly represent a situation that you've been in for a while, and now you're looking for a little bit of change. So think of something that you've been, courtship card is like the dating card, right? So people coming together. So think about something like a relationship that you've had in play for a while. It doesn't have to be about love, okay, but it certainly can be. It's been in the same kind of status quo for a little while, and now you're looking to move forward and you're looking for some change. The courtship card is also about things coming together. Okay, so, you know, some long-term plans and some goals. So perhaps some of you are looking out into the future and you're setting some intentions, and you are looking for, how should we say, a long-term commitment of some sort. Okay, you could be your relationships or your workplace, okay, something like that. And again, of course, we do have that Page of Pentacles there. I think you're making some plans here with the thoughts card, okay, but your plans here, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're contemplating with that thoughts card, it's all positive. Okay, so really positive mindset for you, whatever you've got going on. Okay, and the Lovers card on top of that Knight of Swords. Okay, I think you've got some really good news that is actually coming in here, and about other people here as well. So it could be about some joyous endeavor, okay, having some fun. You know, with that ship, it's the Hanged Man. If you've been feeling stuck, that ship shows that things are moving forward a little bit there, okay? But other people and partnerships may certainly play a role in your week forward, whether they are new or whether they're existing, or whether you're looking for something to improve, you're looking for something to change a little bit there in that week. But whatever it is, it's really actually very positive energy that is coming out here for you. Okay, so with the strength card and the courtship, I think that you've got a really strong connection, okay, with whatever it is that you are doing in the week forward, or you're looking to strengthen a connection as well, most likely, okay? But, you know, some of you may really obtain something here that you've been waiting a long time for, especially with that pathway. It's quite often a 2-year card, okay? And with that ship, that is things moving forward. So, you know, so whether you're finally getting to where you want to be after a very long time and putting in a lot of time and effort, or whether you're looking for that long-term commitment and some change, okay, I think you're headed in the right direction with whatever you've got going on. So I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of Namaste blessing cards. Whoa, hello. Okay, we'll take that one. That's just like taking a flying leap of faith out of the card deck, and let's get that one as well. So we'll get the flyer here, and there is your card. The blessing of a door closing. Interesting. One moment nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be truly who you are. Little namaste blessing for you. And here is, oh, look at that. We got a bonus one. Cool. All right. There is your next card. And it says, a blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding at this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. And last but not least, there's your final card. And we've got life's blessings. Life bestows her blessings. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try and hold on, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will see only love. And yes, we can't ignore that death card, right? Could certainly be an end to something, okay, but it could also be something transforming and changing there as well. I'm getting more of a change energy than an ending energy, okay, but there could certainly be something that long term that is coming to an end, because there's something new and more exciting on the horizon. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic week. So I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.